everyone. Good afternoon. I know it's unusual for you to see me in my car on Saturday. I have got places to go, things to do, stuff to get. Why am I wearing this gizmo on my head, you ask? I'll tell you about it as we're heading down the road. Want to make sure the live chat is on. Everything is going. All systems go. It is somewhat of a dreary day. They're forecasting the temperatures to be 78 degrees in northwestern Wisconsin, which is comfortable. Right now, so this to go will be gone shortly once the temperatures kick up. Waiting for all the busy traffic, all the Fisher people. This is today's Good Morning Look. After yesterday, I didn't do a ding-dong thing to my hair. Why am I going to Eau Claire? Because I need stuff to put on my hair because of the humidity. I am completely out. Wow, there's tons of traffic. They are forecasting it to be a good Memorial Day holiday. And clearly it shows. If it takes me 10 minutes to cross the street to get on Highway 40, it's going to be a good day for all the Illinoisans and Minnesotans. Why do Minnesotans, the land of 10,000 lakes, come up, over? We're right next door to Minnesota. Why do they come over here and spend time in your lake? Just spend time. But surprisingly, they love it here. There was a restaurant the other side of where I'm right now, north of where I'm going south. There was a restaurant that was on a small remote lake. Nice place. Someone from Minnesota purchased it, not to keep it a restaurant, but to make it a family lodge. So they kept the huge great room that was the restaurant as their family room. They have a bar there. They revamped somewhat the new, what in the world was that? Oh, I have to take those back later. They revamped the kitchen to suit their family needs. A lot of stainless, and y'all know stainless steel is very pricey. But that was one of the great supper clubs I used to go to back in the day. Before, when I wasn't such a schizoid about seed oils and all the things. I do apologize for those of you that are weekend warriors who watch me. If you don't watch me during the week, you may not understand or may think that I'm being rude by not addressing people in the chat. So hello in advance to all the chatters, the chitters and the chatters. I'm waiting for the sun to just pop right out of the sky. Okay, let's address the gizmo on the head first. If you can see, it's hard to see it. Here we go. I look kind of goofy for a minute, but I'm the girl that runs around in rollers. I don't care. This button when I'm sleeping to be able to listen to podcasts, YouTube, radio, whatever the case may be, to lull me to sleep. I press the button here. Where's the button? Press the button, turn it on. I was listening to Rick with this on, and I thought, my ear's already a fuzzball because of the humidity, high humidity today. I'm just going to keep this on this way. Show the people. If you like it, you can certainly. Hi, everybody. I see the chatters coming in. Hi, hello. Can't read the chat because, well, it would be dangerous. This headgear, head piece, is different than the OSHA ones that I normally use for work. These are my OSHA ones. When I am in the store shopping, I'll take these along and be able to listen to the pods and all the things. But here, shoot, I don't care. I am anybody. If I can go onto the World Wide Web, keep it real. I don't need makeup. I don't need fake up. I don't need all the things. Is makeup a nice thing? Sure it is. Moisturizer. Tallow is better. That I got on my face today. I have never gone so far as putting tallow or lard, like Rick does, on my hair. Now, I have done it, but I have to worry about the septic system. And I know that there's tallow soaps out there, but with a septic system, you have to be a wee bit more careful. They're very expensive. If you know, you know. So when I put my tallow on my face, at the end of the day, I wipe it off with a makeup remover cloth, using tallow as a remover, if you will. Even though there's no makeup on there, get rid of the debris of the day before I hit the shower. So this is really just shower hair from yesterday that's gone awry. No curlers today, or no curlers yesterday. When I got home from work, I had a brief lapse. No comment from home. I didn't realize that yesterday was the day that I would be getting the butcher box. Not one, not two, not three, but four butcher box, large, if you've ever gotten butcher box in your house before. 4 of the large boxes were on my deck, frozen rock hard, solid by the door. They use so much of the dry ice in their product. It was very heavy. Because my husband eats blood thinners and he has the heat on. Outside it's cooler than it is in the house. Perfectly fine. I would literally roll the boxes in. I know they're boxes, thump, 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 into the house, filled the freezers to the top. Why should I record it? I'm thinking, I didn't feel like getting out a tripod, doing the setup, doing all the things. I'll just talk about it on my Saturday video. So for those of you that are not familiar with ButcherBox and would like to try it, you cannot in the chat right here. You cannot do it. Reason being is I can't read it, number one. And number two, if you're interested, I can send you a box to be able to try. Now I'm going to limit it to 2 folks. So the first 2 people that want to try a ButcherBox, put your comment in the chat after the video is over. Once it's posted, once it's on YouTube, put your comment down. Make it a nice comment. Don't just say, hey Jerry, give me a ButcherBox. Don't be rude. I asked, Rick was talking about regenerative regen. I hope Sharon's on the live because Sharon is my interpreter. Sharon, spell it out for me. Help a girl out. Tell the people what I mean. Regenerative farming. Did I do it good, Sharon? Good, thumbs up. He was talking about that today. So in the middle of my meal prep, I'll get to you in a second on that. He was talking about that. I went to be able to talk instead of type, and regenerative farming boxes sent him. I sent him 2 boxes, and he really never commented. The English language is hard. He never really commented to me, other than me asking today and him saying they were small, but they were okay. I was, because of his palate, him doing this for 40 some odd years, his opinion of a butcher box, or shoot, what was it called? Good chop? Regenerative farming? It's farming that's the United States of America. So unless you're friends with Dr. Berry and can get his lamb and his sheep, which is a rare thing to get lamb in the United States, I will get the lamb from Aldi. I do get the lamb from Butcher Box, but when it comes to my house, it is not a product of the United States, which does not bother me. Okay, Jerry, the question that begs the answer, why did you buy so much meat? 4 pounds? I get it every 3 months. I do supplement with other meat from the store. I do supplement with the QVC burgers. I love the QVC burgers, the 3rd pound burgers, and quite frankly, so did the German Shepherds. I had it yesterday at work for all day for me, for my 12-hour day, and a stick of butter. Hot meat cookies, frozen. I cook them frozen in the air fryer from a frozen state. Air fryer, 10 minutes, put them in glass containers with a vent. When I get to work, all I do is nuke them, microwave them for about a minute, take the refrigerated chill off of them, and have them with cold butter. Ish. I had that yesterday. Now, today I am, for lack of a better term, fasting. I'm not eating. Extended. The last time I ate, it was at 10 minutes to 7. Let's call it 7 o'clock. That's the last time I ate last night, and I'll eat when I get home. Guessing 7-ish maybe. If it's right 12 noon. I have incidental shopping. I have shopping to get hair products. Clearly, another busy road. That was SS, which in the wintertime I call slip and slide. That's the road I take to get to work. Lots of traffic. Wow. Memorial Day holiday. For all the veterans. Not for all the sales. I'm not going out for any sales. I'm going out for need. So back to the Butcher Box. I will supplement with deals as they come. Generally speaking, I buy the 1 box that is, what is it? How many different choices do I have? I think I have 8 choices. Different choices, plus I have free ground beef for life with, as not one of my choices, in addition to one of my choices. They have since stopped that deal. The different cuts that I choose, the husband likes filet mignon. They're little, it's tender, it's soft for his mouth. Ribeyes I get for me. I will get Jack some pork, no, not pork panko, regular panko, because he is not a carnivore. Regular panko, encrusted cod, salmon. I had a roast, a big pork roast, which is now in the crock pot as I'm going to Eau Claire shopping. That will be what I eat when I get home. And I have been meal prepping the dogs' food. What do you meal prep for dogs, Jerry? And someone asked me yesterday, why do you buy your dog's butcher box? Let me explain my life and the craziness of my life. Butcher box has a lot of deals. Please understand, right now I am at the door of being able to retire. I'm working a lot of hours based on the customer's need we have at work. We have the need for a lot of the agriculture, case, deer, farm all, Kubota, all the names that you know that you've seen on tractors. They need our supplies that we produce for them. It is crazy busy at work, so there's a need. The kids, on the other hand, and I speak of the kids because I am the oldest person on my shift. I'm not ashamed of it. It's all good. But the youngest person that we have was 21 years old, and they just escorted him out the door yesterday. He was a manpower employee. I feel a sneeze coming on, so be prepared, those of you that have hearing devices. Yesterday, he showed up after an absence all week. And of course, the little busybody Gladys Kravitzes that we have, if you remember Bewitched and the nosy neighbor Gladys Kravitz, they are working with me, or relatives of Gladys Kravitz, because once a new person comes on the scene at our job, I have to put the glasses on now. Sorry, I don't know how long it was off because of dark glasses and because I don't look at the screen. So my apologies. Okay, I hope I don't repeat myself. Where was this kid for the past week? I don't know. But the desire of the Gladys Kravitzes, no worrying about everybody's business, they had checked, and he went to jail for, I don't know. They did the checks, I didn't. This is just the gossip from the lunchroom. He went to jail for whatever and battery and abuse of his girlfriend. Is it a bad thing? Yeah, it is. And if it's somebody that's battering me, well, I'd be battering right back. Just saying. But they put him in a position, put him in a cell, told him to work. He worked for maybe an hour, maybe. Then the supervisor came, tapped him on the shoulder. Come with me, young man. Step into the office, told him whatever, and lickety-split, they were out the door. The supervisor came back with his temporary vest to be able to differentiate. The new people wear vests so that we can see that they're new. And he grabbed the vest, threw him out the door, bounced him out the door. Not literally, I was working. And he is no longer employed with us. Probably because he didn't call or have anybody call and say that he was busy or in jail. I said, why would you call? Why would you have your significant other call and say, hello, my husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, spouse, significant other, whatever, is in jail. He won't be into work for a couple days. Can you please hold his job? What is going on in this world? Again, old lady logic. My apologies. Again, I'm going to periodically talk about I cannot read the chat. I'm not being rude. I have to drop. I have to find out if I'm live or not. Not sometimes. I'll have periodic checks. The traffic is very heavy. Not so much going into town, But everybody coming up to the lakes I live in the Blue Diamond vacation area, that's what they call it. Because it's a high rent district in Chippewa County, which is where I live, northwestern Wisconsin. I see tons of Minneapolis plates on the other side going up the freeway. Not a lot of Illinoisans. So Minneapolis is stepping over. Might be the cost of gas why a lot of Illinoisans haven't been coming up lately. Nevertheless, it is a vacation weekend for sure. They're forecasting it to be nice on Monday. Yay me! That's naked sun tanning in the middle of my forest. Oh, insofar as headgear is concerned, I'm going to wear it in the store, but I'll show you when I get to the store how I'm going to put it around so that this thing I don't look like a coal miner or some kind of a dork. This is really nice there. It's flush so that as you're sleeping on the pillow, you can still hear. Here's the ears, my real ears here. And here's the ear pads that are flush in there. I don't know if Amy's on the line or not. Amy can put her link in. So I'm helping a sister out here. Amy, put your link in for these things from your website and Amazon. I'm going to eventually get to the Amazon affiliation program, but the reason why, again, scroll moments come back to why did I order so much meat from that expensive butcher box? People have asked me, how many pounds did you get? So when I go shopping, I don't have a math mind. In real estate, I had a real estate calculator. I need a calculator. So how much meat did you buy for $800? So I don't know. When I buy stuff, I don't shop with a calculator. If I feel it's a good deal, I get it. You will have to go onto ButcherBox and get a subscription if you care to. The discount deal that I get, the lower deal that I get is just under $200 with the free ground beef for life. But I get the steals and the deals. I get those benefits. So up front, yes, I pay under $200 to have, as Rick may construe it as, a small box delivered to my house. But in that small box, I get the things that I or the husband likes. The wild salmon and the wild cod and the wild shrimp, all from the USA. That's what it's stamped on. The Gulf of America shrimp, or Alaskan shrimp, or Alaskan salmon. And I don't mind their pork butts boneless that have a netting around them. I don't mind them at all, and it's easy. Even from a frozen steak, as I had told Aaron how I make my steaks, ButcherBox steaks, take them out of the freezer, slap them on the air fryer, 450 degrees in 8 minutes, perfect rare, love it. Just warm and pink on the inside. If Spanky's here, stop, or John can be, John, innuendo, John and Spanky, the two of them were right on the same head paths, wrong word. I did that to myself, just dig, you're digging the grave, you're digging it. So, the deals that I got were a lot of meat cookies, a lot of ground beef patties, a lot, an awful lot. They call them beef blasts, even in the meat, the 80-20 ground beef. There are 2 pounds that are together in the plastic, a pound each side by side, cryo, I don't know what it's called, sealed together. And the beef blast deal was something to the effect of the two pounds for $60. Heck of a deal. And the prices change at Butcher Box. So of course I watch them like a hawk, these prices. So if, for example, I'm going to do rudimentary math to make it easy on me. If we purchase 22-pound packs, they say the sale price is $200 for 22-pound packs. Then next week they have another ground beef blast. Same ground beef, 80-20. Same packages. What did I say? 10 2-pound packs? Right, that's 20 packs. Is on sale for $70, $80. You see the difference? You have to be tuned with the deals. I do not have the time. I don't get all the papers. I don't spend a lot of time on the interwebs. I'm not a scroller. I look on YouTube for the shows I want to watch. I watch them. I click on them. I listen to them at work. I stay in tune that way. In the evenings is where I go and get the deals. QVC sends me the deals. QVC will send me and say, for example, I can get 48 burgers sent to me. I'm driving. I can't quote you what the manufacturer is and what the price is. 48 burgers for $150, third-pound burgers, delivered to my house, and the convenience filled, airtight, rock hard frozen, not all the time. However, with QVC, when I've had, because I have the meat from QVC delivered to my house every 30 days. Yes, in addition to Butcher Box is every 90 days Butcher Box, QVC meat is every 30 days burgers. I will pick up the box and I open it up and don't see any dry ice. Open up the box after opening up the sealed styrofoam container that's been sent to me, sometimes 3 days, not exaggerating, from the East Coast, QVC or wherever the restaurant is coming from, or their vendor. And it is not rock hard frozen, not even cool to the touch where I'm, okay, if it's cool, I can cook them and throw them in the freezer. No, they're warm. They're not fit for human consumption. I don't want to feed them to my dogs. I have seen on QVC, if Debbie's on here, Debbie used to work for QVC as well. I have seen QVC send me a note on, let's say, Wednesday, where I'm thinking, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll get the shipment to my house, 3-day air. Nope. Then I track it from UPS or FedEx or wherever it's coming from. And it's still not in my house until Monday. Oh, you guarantee, you bet your bottom dollar that that meat is tepid. It's warm. It's not, no. I get on the horn with QVC, send them the emails for justification. You guys sent me emails. You said it was sent out on Wednesday. Today is Monday. I had them delivered. They're warm. I want a refund. Or send me another box with 5 pounds of dry ice and make sure I get it in 2 days so that they are frozen. I've had them both ways. Sometimes if it's the holiday and we're having guests over to our house, I will order 2 48 boxes of burgers. Oh, copper in front of me. 2 48 count. And if they have come to my house warm, not frozen. Oh, Mr. Copper, you can't get me because I'm impeding. I'm going 65 in a 65. Oh, I just saw his gun out the door, meaning the radar gun. Don't say, oh, I said the word pew pew. Roll that back. I saw the cops pew pew. The radar sticking out the window. I have to be careful. The rules, the regulations. Uh-oh, I see a couple drip drops on my hood. Every time I'm in Eau Claire, I'll gas up before I head back. Gas was at work. $4.45 at Quick Trip. So I'll top this baby off before heading up north. Where else am I going today? Want to be able to get a pedicure. I could not schedule an appointment with my regular girl to have a pedicure at Bravo Salon, which I just passed on the freeway, the other side of the freeway. So I have to go to one of those walk-in salons, which are fine. I don't mind them. I'm not going to Costco today. First stop is, I think I'm going to hit the malls, TJ Maxx, not the big mall in Eau Claire, but go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I'll take you along with me. See if they have my hair product for curly hair days. I probably should have stopped at my Bravo salon. I like their products. Their products are very good, but while I'm this far, let's go. And then I'm going to go to Sam's Club and get incidental cleaning things. And those wipes. I have found that sometimes it's $1 or $5 price difference in products. Sam's Club versus, really people, Sam's Club versus Costco. A lot of the hype with Costco when it first came in, and I avoid the meat department completely, which obviously my refrigerators are jammed. So I still have crunchy dog food, the keto dog food that I get for the dogs to be able to allow them to crush. I don't mind that. I want to be able to transition them 100%. And that started this morning to the butcher box. Last night, after putting everything away, I thought, well, I'm going to throw 6 of the new burgers in the air fryer for 10 minutes, make them somewhat rare, because I like to have the dogs eat warm dog food in the morning. Doggone it, you guys. The husband has decided, in his infinite wisdom, to be able to hand feed the girls. So I put the dog food, the burgers, in their bowl, 1/3 of a pound, and some ground beef, which I still had left over. So it equaled 1/2 of a pound of dog food. Ooh, Mr. Copper is behind me, not me, but the other side. Woo, 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 woo. I'm obeying the speed limit still. So I do not see a problem with 2 German Shepherds, which in my opinion are a wee bit overweight, because Jack feeds them ice cream from Culver's. And this morning, for example, I made Jack French toast. I told you he doesn't do carnivore. And I want to be able to transition Jack like the dogs and feed him more meat If he doesn't eat it, they'll just go to the dogs. Then Jack can get in his car and his gas guzzling truck and drive from our house to Bloomer, Wisconsin, and go to Dairy Queen, fill himself up on the crap food there. Now it's really coming down. I don't want to get out of the car. He can go and fill himself up on the crap food there. He buys the dogs not the whole Happy Meal, but gets them burgers from McDonald's. How much is a burger at McDonald's? And we all know that that the burgers at McDonald's are probably the equivalent, thin meat-wise, of a Culver's butter burger, or as some people call them, smash burgers. Not a lot of meat. More bun, nevertheless. So Jack, he'll go into town and get all the garbage food that I refuse to buy him, and get the dogs Happy Meals and things, burgers. Speaking of dogs, there's a dog sticking its head out in front. See that? Oh, it stuck his head back in. Here, I'll have the camera around this way to show you. There's the dog. See him sticking his little head out the window. The temperature isn't so hot as you can still leave your animal in the vehicle. It's 61 degrees right now. And in Wisconsin, it's okay to leave your dog in the vehicle at this temperature. When you get down to Florida, however, you cannot leave your dog in a car, a hot box. No, they'll die. Instant brain damage. It fries their brains. I think I've never taken any of our dogs to Disney when we would go to Disney, but I believe they have kennels for pets at Disney. You'll have to speak of that in the chat amongst yourselves. Well, here, I'm going to go to McDonald's right now. I'm not going to go to McDonald's. I'm just going to go and see what the prices are through the drive-thru, providing, of course, there's not a lot of people in the drive-thru. And this is our magnificent mile right out here where all the shopping is in Eau Claire. They have a new coffee shop here, coffee store, drive-in, that is insanely competitive with Starbucks. Oops. And the Starbucks here, not so busy in comparison to this coffee shop across the street. Now bear in mind, I'm not buying anything. I'm just driving. I'm driving and showing. Let me pull over and take you guys out of the holder. There we go. Ooh. Mickey D's. Like I have nothing better to do, folks. When was the last time any of you were at a McDonald's? Be truthful. I went, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago and got myself some meat patties, maybe. All new drinks at the McCafe in the window. Yay. New crafted sodas and refreshers. Tons of sugar. I can only imagine. Okay, I'm just going to the menu. So they're going to talk to me and I'm not going to say anything. A new era of drinks. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the burgers are. Look at the
Hi,
drinks.
welcome to McDonald's. If you're using the app today, go ahead with your code. Otherwise, how may I help you?
I'm still looking, please.
Alrighty.
Look at these prices. 60 milligrams of caffeine, back soon with a frappe. 2 cheeseburgers are $8.89, number 9 with the french fries and a soda. Sides and more. A double cheeseburger is $3.79. This is crazy. Oh, double quarter pounder meal, $11.59. Calories don't count. Big arch meal, $12.89. Fries, the burger, and a soda. No, nobody's behind me, so I'm not worried. I'm not holding in traffic. Insane. Well, there you go. That was a little shocker there. If our friends from England are watching, I'm sure McDonald's, you have a McDonald's in England, I'm sure you do. How do our prices compare with yours? I'm going to hold it right now as I go to the store because, well, I'll be holding it in the store. I started the video a couple minutes after noon because of connectivity issues. See, Starbucks is very dead in comparison. All I am is lollygagging, folks. That's all I'm doing. Lollygagging. Quick Trip. $4.27 a gallon for regular unleaded. Coming up to that right now. And I said it's $4.45 where I work in Chautauqua, Wisconsin. Walmart, Sam's Club. I'll be there later, Sam's. I'm going to be going to the mall, which is over. Sorry, I didn't make y'all dizzy. I'll be going right over the freeway, the other side right now. I didn't mean to take it so drastic. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, I can see the chat now. I can't read the chat because I'm driving. Texas Roadhouse. They're here. They're here. Action. Michael's here. PetSmart. Eric's Bikes and More. Coming up to the mall and to Best Buy. Nope, I don't need to go to Best Buy. There's the little mall. There's TJ Maxx, DSW shoes. All the things, Home Goods. I'm going to be careful of the traffic and the people, folks. Yes, I am. First stop, Home Goods. I'm going to park where it's convenient for me to be able to walk to the different stores. And yes, I do have a handicap sticker. Jerry, be careful. I'm going to pop into DS Shoe Warehouse and just look and see. Oh, I have to put you guys down a second. Put you down. Turn the camera around and show you the mess head I have. Hi everybody. Okay, so back to this gizmo here. Technically, I don't need it. Mop head. humidity happens. This is the center. Not 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 a lot of help, right? But it's better than having that hobnob digital control on the top of my head. I will be listening to podcasts after I'm done with you guys. I don't need the sunglasses in here. Don't need the nail polish. I do need my purse to be able to pay for whatever I'm getting. Let's do a little chitting and chatting with you guys. Let's see who's in the house so I can say hello. Because I'm sure you guys have been talking for quite some time. Michael's here. I'm going bass-ackwards. Okay, backwards. Michael's here. Good day, Michael. Mason, hello. Erin is here. She just scored a brisket for $40. Yes. Every time Butcher Box has the briskets, they get scooped up lickety-splickety because they're a good deal. Laney's here. Hi, Yellow Rose. You are here too. Hello, welcome. Mason's here. Welcome. I used to love the purses at TJ Maxx. I only have one purse, black Coach. That's all. And this fanny pack, shoulder pack, whatever you want to call it. My purse days and the shoes days are all over. They are done. Hey, Lance. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Bacon Runner, Donna's here. Donna, are you and Erin doing the new challenge? Coach Angela, somebody saying, good to see you. Mason saying, and North Dakota Carnivore. Lance is saying, my wife got me 6 quarter-pound patties from Wendy's yesterday. $16 for 1.5 pounds. Okay, the Wendy's we have here is $1.69 per meat patty, meat cookie, meat square. Mason's talking. Lance is talking. Good afternoon. Angela says that she was at McDonald's on Thursday. I can turn off my ignition. My grandson tried the blue drink, said if you don't mix in the topping, it is really sour. Ooh, I don't know. That's just all the wow. All the calories, all the sweetness, all the sugar, give me insulin now. Hi, Plains Camper. Hello, welcome. I have not seen you before. Hi, how are you? Welcome. That's how it looks here today. I had to wear my jacket when I went outside. Yep. Putting my grandson's bicycle together. Angela's doing that. Fabulous. And Sharon, oh no, Donna is on her way to Costco. Okay. Michael got on. John Beatty, he's laughing, probably because of my inappropriate comment. Nevertheless. Remember, I'm reading it backwards, everybody. John, I enjoy your sister, says Sandy. Hi, Sandy, welcome. My sister is getting braver. Excellent. I can't wait to meet her when she hops on the panel. Speaking of panel, is Barbara live tonight? I hope she is. I hope Sandy's on, John's on, everybody's saying hello. She's an amazing lyrical lady. Hi, Alicia says, Terry Girl. Hi, Terry Girl. Welcome. Terry, just listened. Love it. Remember, I'm reading bass-ackwards, folks. Terry Girl, she is pretty shocking on some of the stories she tells us. She cracks me up. Sandy, hello. Mason, Barb's song is pretty deep. I did not listen to anything but Rick today. Listening to Rick. Mason says, John. John says, I like Mason. Me too. Mason is going to be on tomorrow on my live. Yay. On Pentecost. It's not going to be about speaking in tongues, just so you know. Just so you know. We'll expound tomorrow. It's going to be a ladies only panel. And it sounds prejudiced, but it's not. I figured if Mitch can have all the guys are welcome to come in and chit and chat and do all the things. But it's all girls talking about God. Capital G-O-D, as in our Lord and Savior, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Hence Pentecost on Sunday. Jerry, if you're not a Catholic, why are you talking about Pentecost? I'll address that tomorrow for those of you that have asked me in chats and private messages. Wait a minute, you said you're not Catholic. Why are you talking about Pentecost? Explain yourself, Griggs. To be continued. Sharon, I usually am good for half of an hour, and then I watch the replay when I get up in the mornings and I start my work. It's fun to listen to what I missed. It's like a soap opera at times. John, it is. Barbara's channel is. That's what I consider my channel to be too, because I'll talk about stories from work. I told you guys stories about work. I told you about stories from home, dog stories. Now that it's summer, I'll be outside more doing things, except when I'm laying naked in the middle of my forest. You ain't going to see it. You, Spanky, and you, John, keep your eyes away. Turn away. Turn away. I'm hideous. Laney's here. Sharon's here. Oh, good. My interpreter's here. Yay. Yay. Sharon says, John, in the hours that Barbara keeps, I have a whole bedtime blue light, red light, magnesium, etc. routine that I had to adopt, and Barb time has to be short. Yep, I hear you. I upped my magnesium yesterday, you guys. Oh, it was glorious. I'm taking 3 tablets now because of, try it. My magnesium levels are noticed by my leg cramps if I didn't have enough salt. And I thought I had enough salt and pluck yesterday with all the meat that I consumed, but I didn't. Unless it was the Egg Life wraps. But I didn't have sugar. I made Egg Life wraps, dehydrated them, crisped them up in some tallow. No, maybe I had them in lard. Crisped, say that fast 3 times. Crisped them up and was eating those on Barbara's Live along with pork rinds. So could it have been those? I sprinkled them with some cinnamon. I don't know. No, not sweetness, but I don't know. Leg cramps. Took the Dr. Berry Keto Chow Minerals, about 2 tablespoons of that. Done. Laney's off to church to watch an orchestra play music from Bridgerton by candlelight. Enjoy your day, everyone. Well, you've been long gone. Thank you so much. Is it Alicia Mason? Yes, it is. If I had interest in quantum physics, I would have studied it myself. Meh. Oh, I hate math. How could you be a realtor and not do math? They make real estate calculators. Just so you know. I've taken a break, says John, from most other streams. I watch Grandma and Jerry. For me, they have been great people. They have great study and help in just real people with calming, stressful, and easy to understand. You can understand me in my squirrel moments, John. I know you're laughing right now. I'm laughing too. Hello, Sharon, says Mason, reading bass backwards now. Oh, Pooh, I hate it when she gets stuck in that loop. Yep. Oh, that's when I lose connectivity. Ugh, I hate it too. I just noticed I'm speaking and spitting. I don't know if you can see that. Nobody needs to be spat at. Woohoo, shopping, yay. You got it, John. Before YouTube switched channel names and handles, I was I can't even speak. I was self-explanatory like yours. When in doubt, you can go to my channel that only has my Avengers video and catch my name. I love your Avengers video, Sharon. Love it. Love. Okay, Sharon, I gotta remember that. Terry, I had to pull back on Barbara's. Oh, we're talking about the sleep again. Sharon, yep. Oh, Barb dropped a song about being handcuffed to a chair. I know, I heard the story yesterday. I can't wait to hear that song. I'll be listening with the head device later. I did have a coffee an hour before she went on. Well, you were on after I left, John, so I don't know how long you stayed. time-wise, the total cumulative, I think you were on from the beginning. When I was tuned into work, it was because of lack of connectivity for me at work. Okay, Lainey's saying, John, George joined Barb after you all went to bed and he stayed on for a couple of hours. I don't know how you all do it. I'd fall asleep. I remember seeing Lainey dancing when I was in bed, and Barbara saying that she has a visions of us dancing around George like butterflies, doing a butterfly dance of sorts, if you will. I'm going to go a little faster because the car's getting warmer and I'm not a dog. I'm going to see who else is here that I can say hello to. Jerry, I got to ask you about Butcher Box. Jerry, we'll talk. We will. We will, friend. Retired Rick is here or was here. Hey, Retired Rick, you were the first person here. Let me fast scroll up and see who I missed before I head into the store. Head on up. Angela Mullins says I'm not Catholic, but we celebrate the seasons of the year. Okay. Mason says, or Yellow Rose says, hi to Mason. Of course, speaking of panel, you, Jerry, have a ladies only panel tomorrow at 1 Eastern. Yes, I do. 12 noon my time. Gonna talking about God. All the God things. Capital G-O-D. $5.99 a pound for at Kroger, Aaron. Whoa! Fabulous deal. Fabulous. Such a deal. Probably because of the holiday and people smoking it. I bet. Okay, that's where it ended with the chat. Brian, hi. Hi. Good to see you here. Good to see. I'm about to head into the store. First, Home Goods. Let me turn the camera back around. First, I'll be heading into Home Goods. Then I'm going to go to DSW and then TJ Maxx. I don't feel like going to Ashley because, well, I don't need furniture. So, how much battery power do I have? I hope I have enough. Let me make sure I have all my gizmos. Oh, before I go into the store, let me put you guys back up here and show you. I brought props to show you. It's just going to be a little bit longer. Okay, for those of you that know, I am big into cheese. Love cheese. Love cheese delivered to me. Love anything delivered to me. Look at the crazy Butcher Box girl that I was. If anybody's ever tried these, I get these from Amazon. It's a 2-for deal. 2 of these, 10 ounces, 20 ounces, dehydrated cheese. It's fabulous. I'm not opening it up because it's just a prop. It's little balls of dehydrated, crunchy deliciousness. Do they taste like a Cheez-It? They're cheese. That's all it is. Cheddar cheese, pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, and annatto, which is a vegetable color. There we go. There's the ingredients for those of you that are curious. And all the stats. I love blue cheese. I like dehydrated Parm crisps. If you know, you know. So, while I ordered my Amazon order to get those, I seen these on sale. No, I didn't eat them all. This is just the bottom. This is going to be in case of emergency break glass moment because I said I'm not eating, but it's a little bit. These are just the cheese. Now, typically, let me get a couple out here to show you. Typically, I see these in Quick Trip in bar form. Oops, there we go. These are little discs of cheese. They're crunchy and they're delicious. I'm not eating, but I just wanted to show you them. I pre-portioned, weighed them out in portions. Otherwise, I would eat this entire container. They're fabulous. This is what they look like. They probably did this for the bits and pieces, made something different. Marketing, of course. I'll show you the ingredients list. I'll read the ingredients first. cheese, pasteurized milk, salt, enzymes, sharp cheddar cheese, pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, annatto for color. It contains milk. You think? There we go. Ingredients. Nutritional facts. Is that visible? I think it is. Not as good as the moon cheese. They're okay. They're cheese. They're for this crunch factor. Yesterday, while I was on Barbara's channel, because I'm a sensitive eater, I was crunching along eating, but I didn't want to be on camera doing all that stuff. This is something that you cannot eat on camera and not sound like a sow. Just saying. So those are the props that I have. Now, I have to take in, just in case, a battery pack. If I start to die. Not me, but the phone. And put that in the fanny pack. Oh, this card is dead. Meaning I used it. It's dead. Okay, I'm coming, you guys. My husband would be livid right now if he'd be with me. He would say, let's go. What are you dilly-dallying around for? Don't need glasses. You got keys. Put all the stuff in the pockets. Okay, let's go. Let's go shopping. Let's see what Home Goods has. And Home Goods does have hair products. Look at all the patio stuff they have. I love filming at Home Goods or at TJ Maxx or anywhere. Here we go. Look at all the big bags coming out. Can you imagine this white in my house? Oh no, not with the dogs. One shake of their fur and it would be all brown. Okay, I have these at my house. Let's see how much this is a set. 3-piece set for $300, $100 a piece. All right, grab a cart. Let's go. Just lollygagging, killing the time. Here's an outdoor set for $1,000. Right here. Oh, great music. They have music. I'm horticulturally challenged, so you won't find pots and stuff at my house. $2.99 for this grill. Weber. Okay. Make your burgers outside grill. $300, is that a good deal? I don't know. Home Goods is usually the good deal. Uh-oh, Jerry, I just realized I have been filming myself. Okay, back to the Weber. What a doofus. $2.99 for the flat grill. Now that my eyes have adjusted. I'm horticulturally challenged. I don't have a clue what all this stuff is.
Well, there's some more down here.
I know they're fake plants, I get it. But you won't find any of these by my house full of anything. All the pottery and things, new, ain't gonna happen. Wreaths, no. I'm not the one for, look at this, with a golf ball in there. That's for Spinky. There's a burger smasher. Burger Press Smash Grill. There's a pro tip there. Interesting. I use the back of my spatula to smash my burgers. Yeah, I'm not much about the dishes and things. I like plain. My dishes are plain beige. Yesterday there was a discussion on Barbara's channel about eating steak on paper plates. Did you eat steak on paper plates? Do you eat steak on regular plates? Do you eat steak on a board, cutting board?
This one.
Look at these noodles. These are made in Italy. I'm not buying them. But they say that the pasta, Italian pasta, is better than the American pasta. What are your thoughts, you carnivores? Oh, no to pasta. I haven't had pasta in so long. I can only imagine it would be like paste to me. Now, I do check out their spices that are here. I like to look and see the different tastes that they have, salts that they have. Find rock salt with garlic. Sea salt. Oh, great! I'm right below. I have a couple of Himalayan salt things in my house. I'm right below the speaker, so I have to try to talk fast and move. I do like the tomato paste, and these are $3. It's basically a tube toothpaste, but tomato paste. I have to move over. I'm gonna go around. I don't want to get in people's way. Oh, look at the cutesiness for people that are into this stuff. I made the mistake living in suburbia, southeastern Wisconsin, with flowers when we got up north. And I bought thousands of dollars of suburban, should we say, flowers, just to find out that the deer love the taste of all the suburban flowers. Never again. Now we just go with nature. What is this? This must be a Sicilian water. Oh, a Sicilian blood orange soda. Interesting. Okay, I want to check this out. That's why I moved over. I like to still use an occasional tomato sauce, but it has to be a good tomato sauce. And I read the ingredients. Label without wood. Label made from, check the label out, you guys. Label is made from sugar cane fibers, hemp, and linen. Manufactured by Calibra Food, gluten-free, no GMO. Where's the ingredients? How much is it? $4.99. Okay. Tomato puree, 100% tomato puree. Let's read the sugars. Carbohydrates 4, included added sugar 0. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of these. For those chilies, rare that I have, but I could be having guests. Tomatoes are grown in Italy. These are usually good for me. For making for people. Quarter cup serving size. 4 carbs, 10 servings per container. 24 ounces. 23.9 ounces. What? Okay. We'll flip this, and I will pick up 2. 2. 2 of these in the cart.
And they're sold out. So you don't know, like, the minute you put it in.
I used to buy all these different flavored syrups back in the day. The bakery aisle. The sauce aisles. Let's see what this Buffalo Ranch is. Total carbohydrate less than 1 gram.
Well, you can, but
First ingredient, canola oil. Sun's on a beach. And you know Kinder's has got the oil in there too. Yeah, just glancing. Ooh, organic date sugar. Yum. No, not. Manuka honey, same thing. Did anybody see Paul Saladino's video that I had posted on Facebook? He was interviewed by PBD, Patrick Bet David. Here's all the chocolates, cookies, crisps, biscuits. No. Food you crave, prices you love, carbs you hate, multi-grain cheese straws. Really? No artificial flavors or colors. Organic brown sugar. They make it sound so good. Unbleached, refined wheat flour. Yeast. No. Bruschetta. Seeds. Chomps. I don't know how much they are. Of course, no prices. You notice a lot of stores do not have prices anymore. I'll get those from Sam's Club when I go. Coffees, all the different coffees, which I'm good in my house on coffee. But sometimes I used to find some good deals here, but there's no prices here. See, here's at a price. $14.99 for this Blonde Star Roast Espresso Roast. Usually the coffees that are here in the store typically are old. That's my opinion. Here's Italian mineral water from Apulian National Park. No prices. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Here's a price down here. It's $5.99. I have to get water for the coffee maker at my house. Lollygagging. Still lollygagging. Oh, look at all the supplements here. Egg white protein, vanilla flavored. Ew. Vital protein chocolate? They make chocolate? I've always gotten it plain before. Never with chocolate. No prices. Maybe it's on the bottom. $24.99. Is that expensive or is it just me? I'll get it from Costco, but I think I pay for plain, not the chocolate. I think I paid $22 maybe tops. All the gummies with the sugar. Oh, I can't even read that. Yeah. Oh, Donna's talking. Donna is driving again. I'll do reverse push-ups when she gets home. Yeah. Magnesium with L-theanine gummies. $8.99. That's something Jack would eat. A gummy. But shoot. Liquid collagen? Again, I don't, grape flavor. What? Why? Let's see these ingredients. It's got vitamin C, biotin in there. Take 1 tablespoon a day, but grape, melon pulp, and resveratrol. There's the ingredient list. Ew. Daily fiber, chia seeds. I crack up. I crack myself up. Apparently, these are not flying off the shelf. Pardon me, I have to have a cough moment. Here's the clearance section. That means this stuff is old and either met their date of expiration or exceeded them. Nothing of which I am buying. What the heck are these? Looks like licorice. Strawberry belts. Like licorice to me. Hot honey tortilla chips. Ugh. Ugh. NutriBullet Flip. Oh, dog stuff. Dog stuff. I always look at dog. There's a dog right there. Look at that. See, you guys see the dog? It looks like a poodle. Okay. Look at this. So real cute little doggy cupcakes. Not for my girls. Look at how it says the feeding guidelines. This product is intended for intermittent or supplemental feeding only. This is a snack for my German Shepherds. This dog intrigues me. You see the dog over there? Now this is why I want to avoid, why I'm feeding my dog Butcher Box, why I want to avoid any of this shenanigans. First ingredient, canola oil. No. Dried yogurt powder, sugar, maltodextrin. My dog's gonna poop. No, no. Oh, somebody's kid's screaming over here. Okay. Dog bowls. There's a water bowl. I like that water bowl. Nice big ceramic one. I like it. I'm thinking about it. Look at this. This is a gravity water dispenser. But, can you see that for the German Shepherds? No. They'll be fighting over that little small hole. That would be fine if I'd have Barbara's dog. That's good for baby. But not my big babies. My 2 big dopes, I call them. Yeah, I like that. I like that water bowl. Let's see if it has any damage to it. Let's see. I'll put that here in the cart. I like it. I can hear Jack now. And why do we need a new bowl? Because, let me see. Maybe I'll find something else. I like these trays where they're up so it's easier for the dogs. But the thing with Squeaky is she's low to the ground. Ladybug's an average sized German Shepherd. Not Squeaky. She's a different breed unto herself. But come on, this is so tiny. No, that's a snack for Squeaky. So I need to limit what the German Shepherds are eating because they're eating too much. I'm not starving them. What's their alternative to my dog? Seriously, go back to the Humane Society? What? Look at this. This is bigger. bigger for the girls. I've had them before, but I don't know if they're going to be freaked out because of the bubbling, the gurgling noise. There's a bigger bowl in here for them with the water. How much is this? We don't know. 20 bucks. 20 bucks for... There's the dog. Oh, that's probably the size my German Shepherd would be too skinny. I said, you're a dog mom. I know you are. I can tell you sound like a dog mom. So, let me get this. I don't know, maybe I should get this and try that out. Or should I get the bowl? What do you guys think? Get the automatic feeder or get the bowl? Get the automatic feeder for outside, get the bowl for inside. What are your thoughts? Look at the staircase to have the dogs go up your stairs to get into bed. Squeaky needs that. Squeaky can't get her big butt in the bed at all. Okay, more pet stuff. Pet toys. Pet wipes. Dog wipes. Hard floor stain and odor remover. Oh boy. Peep heads. They have a lot of selection for dogs. A lot of rows. Oh, look it. You can put your pet. Can you see the German Shepherd? I can see Squeaky in here. Squeaky would love it, but she's too big. She would love to be toted around like this. Okay, Mason's saying both. Tillamook, all natural, grass-fed and finished. Oh, I missed that talk. I used to think Chomps was good. Oh, I love Tillamook too. Okay, I'm gonna get both, Mason. One for outside, one for inside. I don't buy the dogs a lot of stuff. This is the cat aisle. This is for all the cat people. And look at this. Little cat dishes. Pet bowl. How much is this? Cat toy. $5.99. I think I've seen Rick on there with those. Did I need dog bowls? Was I coming in here for dog bowls? No. Squeaky, she likes the balls, but she'll play with them for a little bit. And then they roll under the couch, and then she can't get them, and Jack won't get up and get the reacher and grab them under the couch for her. More dog toys. I love these. I buy these for my dog. It's the big lambs. Just a baby. Yeah, I normally get these for the girls. No, these are still too big. These are crunchy. The intrigue is with the crunch and not with the stuff. There's a birthday one. Angela says you have an automatic feeder for the cats, but they still have the neighbor come over to check on them when you're gone. Oh, of course, yes, I would too. Cats, of course, little more independent. These beds, no. See, my dogs need a king-size bed. No lie. There's a big bed here.
Check out the Daily Gourmet at Home Goods for a selection of premium essentials like organic snacks, oils, and coffee, plus global food favorites from
Okay.
and beyond. Find them all, always at an incredible value.
Poop bags. Scoop and litter type. This is a lot of aisles for pets at this place. I've never seen so much. Did you ever see these? These Coleman pet cots they have? Again, too small for my girls. too small. No, we don't need leashes because we just open the door and they know where to go. The girls are trained. Hand soap dispensers. I have plenty of hand soap, plenty of stuff. No candles. You don't? I don't. Okay, here's the snacks. College and dog shoes. Look at that. Let's see if anything would intrigue the girls. No. You want to know why? Because they're too fat. They don't need any of these snacks. Nothing wrong with a bully from nature if they have one of those. Look at these. Little tiny. That would be just enough for their heads, not their whole body. 42 by 38 is still too small for a German Shepherd. Squeaky does like her blankie on the floor. We get people-sized blankies for them, not dog blankies. Wall decor. Uh-oh, screaming child alert. Uh-oh, don't go down that aisle, Jerry.
All right. Come here, Evelyn. These are the best. Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Oops. That was awkward. Lamps. This is where I get my shades from. From these stores like this. And if I don't like them, then I can always bring them back. I like the recessed, where they're recessed a bit. And none of these are recessed. This is a slightly recessed. Very slightly. But I like them deeper recessed. Meaning this part is further down. No, but of course that's a specialized thing. I don't see any that are recessed enough for me, in my opinion. My lamps are, shoot, I'm 65. My lamps are, we're bumping close to almost 50 years old. My own lamps that I purchased for myself. Wall mirrors, don't have them. You know, fat people, look what I'm wearing today, you guys. My wild pants, because I plan on getting a pedicure. Oh, here we go. I can get into a big mirror and show you what I look like on camera. And my wild hair. See my wild pants? Shoes? Can't see my face. Hi there. Shower stools, I think. Made out of teak. I have to walk through this music real fast or really, really, really talk loud. I like this kind of stuff. Discount price, $2.49. See the inside? Storage and a seat. $1.49. Kind of chintzy. Oops. Yeah, they did have a great amount of pet items for sure. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. End of the bed tuffets. Oh boy. Little snug. I think I'm done here. Remember, I want to go to the shoe store and look at what kind of little flat shoes they have. Oh boy, here we go. Cheers. Recliners. Green recliner. Anybody? Oh, do I see anything? Okay. See something? Yes or no, Jerry? Pardon me, ladies.
Sorry.
I'll get over here. Are you going my way?
No. Oh boy. Now that face was plastic. I think she had more diamonds on her today than I have in my whole entire jewelry box. I thought I had a lot of jewelry. Rugs, stuff. Ah, I think I'm done here. There's that grill again. $2.99. Yeah, you have to go down this aisle. Get the last minute things. All the snicky snacky food. What is Liquid Youth? Let's see, what's Liquid Youth? Primidium collagen peptides. Unflavored, grass-fed. $19.99. Right next to the Jelly Bellies. And get some energy chews while you're at it. Because we all need energy, positive energy. And collagen soda. Oh boy. And then we have fans here. Coconut milk hand soap. I'm waiting for a register to open up. Number 1 teacher. Makes me think of Christy. Cashier number 3 is now open. That's where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Do you have any paper to wrap that with?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. I'll put you guys down in a second. Hang on a second. No, I don't need one. But thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for offering.
All right.
$39.50. And could I have a bag for that too, please? A big bag. Thank you.
All right, receipt with you or in the bag?
In the bag is fine.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Under $40. Did I come in that store for this? No. But that's okay. I can use it. Dogs can use it. Okay, I have to go put it out in the car. Here. Get my car keys. put it in the front seat. My back is full. I don't plan on shopping, remember? Dog bowls and pasta sauce. Not pasta sauce, not pasta. Red sauce. And the plastic bowl can go here. I'm going to put you down a second again. There we go. Lock the doors. Sorry for you guys that have earbuds on your ears. That would be like me, driving me crazy. I'd be like, Jerry, warn us. Warn us, warn us. Okay, DSW, here we come. See, now I can finally show you these wrought iron set here. White. Nah. Oh, cutesy for a little garden spot. My feet. Let's see what kind of flat shoes I can get these size 11s into. I like the flats. I like the easy step-in shoes. Socks. I'm a no sock kind of girl. Hello, hi. Little welcome crowd. Wow, this music is very loud. Step-ins. Any step-ins. No, they're all ties. Oh boy. I guess I have to keep talking. I have plenty of these. I have plenty of those. Don't need that. I have these. I brought these along for my pedicure. How much are these going for right now? 40 bucks. Oh boy. Cups. Chug-a-lugs. No, don't need that. Oh, I love shoe shopping. I really do. Hey, there I am. Hi, everybody. That I would like one of those busts in my house. Yeah, I love shoe shopping. I would love to have these, but I can't wear these anymore. New hip. No. So cute. So cute. So darling. Not this old clodhopper. I mean, I can't even wear these, for example. Then why are you in a shoe store, Jerry? Because I'm looking for things like this to wear. Simple. Simple little flat jobbers. No slippers. I'm good in the slipper department. I don't need these. Comes in medium and wide widths. These are cutesy. Look a little narrow. Anne Klein's. 65 bucks. No, what's the point? Okay. Non-slip. Oh, I like these. But do they have them in my size? Oil and skid resistant. Yay. 9, 10, 11. Black. These look a lot like a work shoe that I wear for work. Oh. The music is so stinking loud. Okay, here we go. One-handed shoe trying. I like them flat. Are these leather though? Genuine leather. Yep, genuine leather upper. Comfy. Very comfy. Let's see what they look like. I like it. I like this a lot. I don't know. Shoot. They seem a little too big. But I'm not a sock girl. Remember, I'm anti-sock. I'm Don Johnson generation. So we'll keep these over here. Be careful not to commingle them, Jerry. Keep that 11 over there and try this 10 here. See what I mean? I need a pedicure. I need one bad. Okay. 10 and a half would be better. Okay, this fits good. A 10 and a half would be better though. Yeah, do they even have a 10 and a half? No. 9, 8. But the 11 is too big. I'm thinking about, whoops. I'm thinking that the 10 might be a little too snug, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We'll get them. We'll get them. They're comfortable. I wouldn't get a wide. Put the 11s back in here. Are you guys bored yet? There we go. Now to get this guy back on. Okay. And I like the fact that they are slip resistant. I'm still looking for the slip-on tennis shoe type. Comes in a medium and a wide width. I like these. Dr. Scholl's. Let's see. Do they have them in my size? 10 medium? Let's try them. Or I can get the wild print. Here's a mirror. Whoops. But these are 10s, Dr. Scholl's. We'll see. Doing it one-handed is not good. Let me put you guys down at the end here. There. There, now you get to see and I can be hands-free. Maybe. Oh, these 10s are too snug. But in all fairness, there we go. They are a canvas shoe. Doesn't, it seems kind of slippery on the bottom. Nope, we're not gonna do it. No, not at all. I'm gonna put these back. Be right back. Oh boy. Hey, people still watching. With my little eye. Still a thing. Look at these shoes, you guys. High heel tennis shoes. Platform shoes. What? No. No, yeah, I guess Birkenstocks are a thing. I spotted a restroom. And I'm gonna take you in. That's why God made the mute button. I have to use facilities and I'm taken in. Where do I leave my shoes? Oh, here's the sizes, the sales stuff. Oh, a lot of high heels. That's if you're a bride with a big foot. You want to dance the night away at your wedding. These start out this way. All brides start out this way at their wedding. I did. And then at the end of the night, you resort to this. You see my thumb? We'll talk about that in the car. See the rest? Yeah, it's a thing. This is a private bathroom. So clean. Hand dryer. Okay, you guys aren't going to see a thing. You're not going to hear anything either. Hang on. Let's go back out. These darling. Well, that was a pleasant bathroom experience, shall we say. Clean. I like the air dryers. They're so stinking loud. I needed to mute you guys. Definitely. Cowboy boots even. Oh, you know, if I can't get my big hoof in a high heel shoe, these cowboy boots, that ain't even happening. I have to get out of this store. This music is so loud. Yeah, we're not going to get anything but these guys. I actually have a DSW card, Advantage card. These are the kind of shoes that Jack wears. No, the slip-on one's much easier. It used to be different when he was truck driving. He had the composite toe, anti-slip. He didn't mind the ties. He didn't have hip surgery either, no. Okay. A lot of people checking out. Yeah, I like these slip-free ones, the Skechers. They stay firm here to be able to slip your foot in. Nice. Nice. Now we're going to put this back in the vehicle because, well, just because. I've wasted enough time lollygagging. Back to the car. Oh. Now let's go to TJ Maxx and see if they have my hair stuff. Jerry, walking. Did you park in the handicap spot and walk? These questions we need to ask. I'm not adverse to walking. I walk in my job. I stand in my job. Whoa, that was a good deal. $60 for the shoes. It was 50 or 79 on the rack, the price they showed. My incidental garbage bag in the garbage bin. In the bin. Now to the hair products. Do I dare get a cart? Or do I just go on the wild side with a camera? Let's go wild, Jerry. You know you're not going to buy anything except hair products. I know what I'm looking for. There's your purses, Mason. Look at all the bags. And everybody's buying the bags. And the jewelry. Ooh, ah. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. And the husband's. Okay. Here. Ooh, let's see what Max got. Lip glazer. Glossy liner. What color is it? Locked Kiss. 24-hour lips rouge. I do like MAC lips. I do like the product. Red thumb and the red lips. $7. I don't know if that's the color of these, of this. A little too peachy in my opinion. I want it redder. Redder is better. What do you think? I have to get into some light. Better light. Yeah, I like a redder lip. Yeah. Put you down again. Yeah, I was just looking at the colors. Lipstick and it's not red enough for me, in my opinion. I like to line them with a same tone red liner as I do the stick. But I do like a 24-hour lip and have a color I'm happy with. So let's look. Let's look. There's the gummies. Do 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 do. I don't need a mask. I don't need treatment. I need a product that stays in my hair. Glossy glaze. What's this? Conditioning glaze. Sure, 2-minute conditioning glaze. Luminous shine. I don't know. Shine of the Times, hair gloss, hair mist. Frisbee gone. Hair mask, pro growth oil, don't need that. What's this curl? Anti-humidity. Shine Coat and Curl Sealing Spray. Defrizzes, detangles. Restores bouncy spring and elasticity. After shampooing, running hair through. So small writing. Comb if desired. I'm not a comber. I'm a finger brusher. I comb with my fingers. No. Anti-shine, sealing coat. I don't know. Let's see what else. I'm talking out loud. I want more of I don't know. Do they still make the product Bed Head? Those were always good. Gloss and Shield. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Bed Head. Right here. There we go. Extreme Curl Mousse. For strong hold, apply on wet hair and diffuse dry. Split end bender, I don't have that. Foxy Curls, what's this? Contour cream? I'm a bedhead person. Contour cream. Curls Rock Amplifier. Make a shaping cream. This is right up my alley. What kind? Do I want the strong hold? Salty, not sorry. Texturizing salt spray. I want to eat the salt, not throw it on my head. Curls Rock Amplifier. Definition and enhancement. Of course, like food, I never grab the first one in the front. We'll get this one. This one's already been opened. See what I mean? And these curls, contour, TG, cream. All right, we'll get these both. This is what I came for. Not shoes. Here we go, Terry. Look at what we have, Terry. We've got all the covers. And fashion tape. There's your concealers, Terry. Terry, are you still on? Alrighty. Still lollygagging, still looking. I always like to check out other things while I'm here. I am not into the fake lashes. Fake nails, that's what we'll talk about in the car. Oh, hair clippy things. Let's see. Hair clippy things. If they even have anything. Skincare, lotions, instant bronzer. That's one thing about the carnivore diet, boy. You don't burn. You instantly bronze, and I'll be doing that on Sunday. Here's some hair things. Facial cleanse, hair towels. Turbans, no. Beauty setting fan? What? What is that? Says the girl that doesn't wear makeup. Bras, no, I'm good in that. I live in the middle of a forest. Nope. Nope, no hair dad. No hair doodads here. You love a good clearance rack, Jerry. You know you love it. Small, too small. Small is not me. No, this looks like I would dance for a Polish wedding or something. A size 2. I like TJ Maxx. If I'd have more time to lollygate or look at clothes, I probably wouldn't be doing any videography. Just saying. Oh, this is cute. This is very cute. Cute little sundress for $20. Modest enough. I like it. Oh, I like it. Large. Cute. TJ Maxx has a lot of designer things. I'm not swayed by designers. I just like timeless style. Stuff that is timeless. Navy blue. Timeless. Right here. They wore this in the 50s, and look at it. It's coming back today. White sweater. Love it. Print. I have my moments with prints. I do. For the patriotic ones, patriotism here, extra large. Let's see. Nah, I don't like care for the arms. I'm still fussy about arms. This is kind of cute. I would wear this red one. Too small though, but it's cute. Tommy Hilfiger. I would wear that. That's my style. Classic patriot. Okay, look at this line, you guys. What the Sam Hill am I doing? I guess Father's Day is coming up, right? Happy Father's Day. Thanks for all you do. Happy Father's Day. No, that's why God made the dollar store. That's where you get your cards from. Happy Father's Day. Okay. I said I was going to talk about my thumb and look at this. Press on Manny. Instant. Mine was not instant. Mine went on with glue. It's the same color. It's the same manufacturer. We'll talk about it In the car. In the car. Too long for me. This appealed to me because it was short. Short-ish. And I went a little wild with the red, but I wanted to take them off for the weekend because, well, I'm not working. I had a hard time trying to get the thumbs off. That's why my thumbs are still on and everything else is off.
Cashier number 7, please.
Okay, hopefully we can rock and roll out of here. I love these poopery. Did you ever try these? They work phenomenal. Spray before you go. Spray the bowl, go, and it works. Big Yeti. Stanley, how much is this Stanley? Says the girl that's only buying hair products, right? $24.99. Green Stanley. I have plenty of Stanley. Plenty of not Stanley, but not Stanley. Name brand. We gotta get the gummies. All the things. Oh, popsicle molds. That reminded me of Chris Cookie Nashville recipe he just had. These are little tiny ones. I have no room in my freezer, you guys. Butcher Box is completely taken over. But good to know. That would be great for the Chris Cookie Nashville recipe. For the fudgesicles and the silicone. If I had room, yeah, I'd get those. I like the silicone ones better. Look at these little baby sticks. Cute. I like the traditional kind. Here's with the Dubai chocolates again. Aren't we over them?
Cashier number 4, please.
I'm just rocking and rolling right through it. Look at this. Bam, bam, bam. Considering the line was busy. Get your strawberry, get your last minute sweets. Cookies, orange slices. These do not faze me in the least anymore. None of this crap. Ola. They didn't have that friendly cashier I had last time that I filmed with.
Cashier number 8, please.
That's me. Way down at the end. Hey, here we go. I'm going to put you guys down again. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm YouTubing, so I'm putting it
Oh, you're
down.
perfect. You got a TJ Maxx card that you're shopping with?
No, I don't want one.
No, that's okay. Just so you know, for the month of May, it's 4% back on gas groceries and at restaurants, and then we still do our 5% back here in all of our sister stores.
Alrighty.
And then your total today is going to be $22.13 for us.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Are you going shopping anywhere else today?
Next to Sam's Club.
Oh, okay. Not too bad.
Across the freeway.
Yeah. Did you go over to Home Goods at all?
I did already, yeah.
I know
Already
they're
hit
doing some remodeling, but I heard they have some good stuff over there right now.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I went in, or I was looking for hair products over there. Why, I don't know. I just was. But,
Might as well.
yeah, but I thought, print that. I lost my train of
We'll
thought.
see you with you in the bag today.
With me, please.
Here we go, love.
Thank you.
Yeah. But didn't find anything too crazy over there, so you popped over
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That's all right.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Have
Have
a
the
great
best
day.
day.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. She asked me a question. I'm like, duh. And look what else is down the way here. All you can eat? Sushi, yay. Books a million? I'm not a reader. I'm a YouTuber. I read nothing. I read what I have to read. I read all my kilts material that I needed to read for school. All right, now we'll be off to Sam's Club, folks. I just love all the foliage now. I love summer and spring. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Ta-da! The beast. All right. Put you on the dash. Get myself situated. Take you to Sam's and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it an afternoon. What time is it now? It's 2:31 Central Standard Time. That means Thomas is on at 3 o'clock my time. So I have to be off. Uh-oh, battery power is low. I have to be off to listen to the Thomas. Thomas really doesn't listen to my channel. I'll see him rarely, very, very rare. But I usually working. I listen to all of you guys for the most part. Battery power. Battery pack. Must have if you're a YouTuber. Let's see if anybody was chitting and chatting while I was. Hey, speaking of Thomas, there he is. I was just saying Thomas rarely is on, but here you are. You are on. Let's see what Thomas has to say. Hey, Thomas, with a 3-hour time span, had 3 eggs, 16-ounce steak, burger patties. I am glad that you're here, Thomas, and I plan on being at your show in a half an hour. So I am going to Sam's Club right now. Oh, not a lot of talking. Good. Thomas says he's back, going to walk Ted outside, says Angela, then put the pedals and the seat on the bike. Okay, excellent. Okay, Thomas. Now, who is your guest today? I'll wait because, well, I have time. Let me turn my temperature down in the vehicle. Oof. How is your new roommate, Thomas? Maybe you'll be interviewing your new roommate. Maybe? Does she have a story? I know they're not a keto carnivore person. That I know. Back on the dash. And I'm all plugged in and powered up. Let's go. Sam's Club for my wipes. You know, I do have the camera there, force of habit. I'm so used to looking behind me. But once you have a camera, you can't use it. The loaner that the dealer gave me earlier in the week when I went to the dentist did not have a backup camera. Look down at the dash. Oops. I'm getting a little bit hungry right now. Just a little bit. Turn on the air. Sam's Club, it'll be cold inside because air conditioning. I wonder if Thomas is still on. Yeah, Dustin too. Dustin will come in rarely and then go out. But that's okay. That's what my channel is geared for. Pop in at your convenience. I have, oops, daisy. I have a lower crowd. I don't gather people. My YouTube channel is a YouTube show about nothing. Like Seinfeld. It's a YouTube show about nothing. But it's a whole lot of real nothings. Ooh, electrolyte time. Ooh, Texas Roadhouse sure looks good right about now. Not. I can wait till I get home. I know I have a gift card, but I can save it. Stop saying. Well, if Thomas answered me. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, they're turning. Yikes. That's why I don't look at the crazy people that don't know where they're driving. Last minute decisions to turn. Traffic clear and go. Because I do scan and go at Sam's Club, I will be finishing relatively soon. I'll walk around with you with my cart, talk about the things that I'm going to purchase. And then when I hang up with this live, I'm going to listen to Thomas on his 3 o'clock live. And then I can scan and go and listen. That I'm able to do. To be able to shoot a video myself and scan and go, it's not possible. Unfortunately. Watermelons. People are buying tons of watermelons. Look at the beautiful flowers. All the flowers and the baskets. And the deer would just come right up to my porch and eat everything. I have learned better. Okay, I am parked. Let's see if Thomas says anything. Okay, Thomas, did you say something? Or are you off? No, it's his last comment. He must be off. He was talking about his food. All right. Let's go into the club. Get the card. I wanted to allow my nails to be off before I started doing my live. Skip Coke. And just basically breathe. Oh, this is the membership card only. Got the credit card on the app too, and that's easier if you do the scan and go, much easier. Okay, I'm gonna put the battery pack in my fanny bag, which is in my fanny. And go inside. Yeah, so I don't get sucked into buying all of the mulchy things anymore. Flowers, it's all beautiful. Hanging baskets would be fine. The deer would not come up to want to nosh on all the hanging baskets. And I may think of that later as I'm leaving. Maybe. I might, but I might not. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Here we are. Dude wipes. You know what that's for. Wiping guys' butts. A card in the pocket. Pineapple spears. Get the flavor pops for the holiday. And all the sugar. Let's see what the carb count is. Just for kicks and giggles. What should we see? 5 grams of carbs. Uh-oh. I did it again, you guys. There we go. Flavor ice. And carb count. Sugar. A whole lot of sugar. Oh my Lanta. All the stuff is here. Red, white, and blue, the patriotic stuff. Right at the door. Wise. Very smart. Let's see what their watermelons are. Look at them. They're so green. Should the green watermelons be that green? It's very dark. $6.97, $7. Okay, first stop, we got to get the beef sticks because beef sticks. Beef sticks. There, the Archer is $15.42. That's cheaper than Costco. Mini sticks, Jack Links. They have nothing but sugar in them, Jack Links. There's the Chomps, $18.98 for a 12-pack. Turkey, no, thank you. Archer, the full-size 12-pack is $15.42. The Archer, no, it's $13.98. The turkey minis are $15.42. Jack Links, sugar, not good. Members Mark beef sticks, jalapeno, No nitrates, 12 sticks, 1 gram of total sugar. Total includes, no. 11.98. This is what I get. $1 a stick. It's always a good deal. Always. But Jack Links and things, no. Now, anybody ever get sucked into these when you were keto? Just because it said keto, you had to get it. All the things with quinoa, seeds. If anybody's still on here and they know anything about Thomas's live, let me know. Give me all the info. No, look at this. They're giving out samples of the Archer. I can take it. I can take a sample. Is it turkey or is it beef? Hey, look. Pretzels. Protein pretzels. Mini pretzels. Who does that remind you of? Hello. What flavors do you have?
We're beef and turkey.
Okay. Does it have sugar in them?
I,
Let's see. This is the beef one.
in the back, you put it in the back.
Sure, carbohydrates, total sugar, 0. I'll try a turkey. Just so I can say I tried it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I should have tried beef. You get 2 of them. Okay. I wanted to see what the price of Spam was because people were saying Spam has gone up in price. And sure as I'm standing here, it has. Look at that, $25 for this Spam. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. There it is. Now I'm thinking, I wonder if Thomas is on right now. Himself. I have to get the white bees. See what I mean about the color of these watermelons? They're seedless, of course. Genetically modified? What do you think? Yeah. They're just too green to me. Says the girl that doesn't eat any watermelon. Super green. Yeah, watermelons are supposed to look like this over here. Like that color. See all the refreshments. Obviously staying away from the meat department. I'm not even going to grab a $5 chicken today, folks. All the things. Of course, red, white, and blue Monster. 'Tis the season. I have to head for the wipes. And then I will bid you all adieu and see what's shaking on in the tubes. Maybe Thomas's live is happening right now, but I don't know about it because I'm babbling on. But I thought it was 3 o'clock Central. If I'm wrong, I'll be late. Showing up there with egg on my face. Oh, I have to get. Where is barbecue stuff? 25-piece giant sandcastle playset, $14. What happened to using your mom's old Cool Whip containers and a spoon? Okay, gotta get this wasp and hornet because middle of the forest, 1313. We need it. And I need charcoal lighter fluid starter. I think I'm in the right place. Look at that. There's the Sealy mattresses. Memory foam. We have an air mattress. All right, where did... they do this hullabaloo all the time. $3.99 for this grill set. They do this stuff all the time. They move the things that I need. Charcoal lighter fluid. Where are you? Would it be by the pool stuff? No. You have to go through the entire store and maybe you'll have impulse items, impulse purchases. I think that's their intention at Costco and Sam's. I think I see it. I think I see it. I think I did. There we go. Thank you. That big gas griddle. Charcoal grill. $1.99. Here we are. The lighter fluid. Always get this. Always grab that. See what I mean? This is so easy to scan. You scan, and then you can go out the door after you pay for everything online. It's a beautiful thing. Don't need anything down this aisle. That's for sure. No snacky things. Gotta get the wipes. And then when I get the wipes, I will bid you all adieu. I picked this up when I was at Costco last week without you guys. This Zeebo insect trap. They're attracted to the light and then they get stuck on the sticky stuff, and because we live in the middle of the forest with the German Shepherds that bring in mosquitoes, believe it or not, they actually do, on their fur. And after they leave the German Shepherds, they want to come and visit us. So I want them to be attracted to the light. Go to the light, little mosquito. The chef man. All stainless on the inside. $1.19. Generators. Milk bones. We used to buy that all the time for the dogs. No way. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you the ingredients of these milk bones. Look at this. Take a guess how many carbohydrates is in one piece of a milk bone. Any guesses? Do the dogs really need all that hullabaloo? Brewer's dried yeast. No wonder dogs have infections and they're dying of cancer. Look at that carb count. 81. One piece, 18 grams of fat, 81 carbohydrates, 21 grams of protein. Nah, no. And of course, the refrigerated dog food. What do you think my dogs would rather have? This 3-pack, 6 pounds of food for $33.55, or have Butcher Box? Guaranteed in the shelter they weren't eating Butcher Box. Wipes. Oh, these are baby wipes. Okay. Maybe they're here, maybe they're not. Fabric softener, fabric rinse. Here they are. Wipes, 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 wipes. Clorox wipes. The only kind they have, but that's okay. That's what I need. 1878. Never grabbed the first one. Even with the wipes. Why do you do this, Jerry? Because force of habit. All right. Well, there's only 3 people on. So either Thomas is on right now and I'm just oblivious, or I lost connectivity. It's going between 3 people and 5. So I will bid you all adieu. Thank you for coming along with me. It's been 2 hours and almost 45 minutes. I'm gonna lollygag and head to the front of the store. Oh, I know what I need. There's people there. I need parchment paper. Turn the camera back around. I need some parchment paper for all the amount of meat I'll be cooking. Good deal, right? $15.52 for these 2 large rolls of parchment paper. Hey, hi Anna. Anna says, let's see what Anna's saying. I only feed clean food, salt-free, green beans, chicken, and low-fat beef to my best friend. No junk ever. Wise. Anna, you missed when I said earlier in the video that I just bought 800 pounds of meat, primarily ground beef, beef patties, and for the dogs. And I get them every 3 months from Butcher Box. My old school vet told me how to feed my pups years ago. Thank you for the wonderful library. Take care. Well, I'm glad that you were here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for you being here today. Do you know if Thomas's live is happening right now? I'm thinking it's 3 o'clock Central. That's what I think. But if he's on right now, ruh-roh, I'm in trouble. Oopsie-daisy. Sorry about that. So thank you all for coming along. I appreciate the 3 people that I have that are here, still here with me in about 3 o'clock my time. Okay, so I was right. 3 o'clock my time. Thank you very much for your comment, Anna, and thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate you. I really do. I am going to bid adieu, finally, scan these couple of things, hit the gas station, and then pick up some milk while I'm at the gas station at the same time. Toodaloo, everybody. Hugs and kisses. Best wishes, as I always say. I will see you tomorrow on the live, all girls, all panel live, talking about God, capital G-O-D. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Take care, everybody. Toodles.